do 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 do. Pronto llegará el día de mi suerte. Sé que antes de mi muerte, seguro. Oh no, not the lights again. What's going on, beautiful people? Hold on, we having some difficult technicalities with the lighting. No, we don't. Aha, psych. We back. What's going on, beautiful people? Let's get right into this show. It's a biggin. I told myself I'd figure out how to set this damn mic up so that it doesn't just float in my face like this, but it is what it is for right now. It's your time. Do you understand? Let's get right to it. I just realized that it's like a fucking earthquake in here. I'm tired. This Vegas heat whooped my ass. I ain't gonna lie. It was like 125 yesterday. It was crazy. Crazy. So what's going on? What y'all doing? What's everybody been up to? And the reason why the mic is so close is because I guess I was too far. And I hate blasting this through the interface because it'll sound like hot dog stuff. I'm going to censor myself. We're going to make this work. I don't even know what that means. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm professional. Let's get this show started. Let's talk about what we got to talk about. I'm so excited. I am so excited. New Yorkers know New Yorkers. And the most important part about knowing a New Yorker is knowing when to spot that New Yorker. And, like, talk to them. Oh, my child. I bought a pound and I bought a few, rolled a few. Y'all know I can't play the music. And who knows, they might even pull my shit down. So, hey, talk to me out here. Yeah. Well, it's Kasabian Lavoe wine. What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Kasabian Lavoe. Welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show. If you didn't know, it's literally as hot as the sun in Las Vegas. So, I think today's high is 175 with a low of 150. And fair visibility in the sports world due to the Olympics. And, you know, I'm combat sports. Anything with fighting, I'm always talking about. But the Olympics is a big deal. Like, you just got to respect Olympic athletes a little bit more than your average athlete because there's no, like, paycheck. There's no fame, really. Like, you literally have to, you would have to be like a superstar to like make money like off of advertisement and whatnot. Again, they don't get paid well. So athletes that go out and run in the Olympics, they do the powerlifting, they do the whatever it is, just know that took 4 years of hard work and probably longer, and it's very, very small reward. Yeah, you get the gold medal, but I mean, there's so much more that they could be doing, and they do it all just for the joy. And it's amazing. So shout out to them. I've always looked up to Olympians. I think that's awesome. So Sha'Carri Richardson qualified, right? But she had her nails on, her hair was done. Her physique was great. She ran great. She looked great. She won. She qualified. She's going to the Olympics. Man, she ran all the way to her grandma, hugged her grandma. She just lost her mom last week. Congratulations to her. That shit was awesome. Like, it looks good to see our people win. So congratulations to her, and you know, best of luck. Hopefully she brings home the gold. Unfortunately, with good news, there's bad news. Alex Harvel, I hope I'm saying that right. He's a stunt devil, like one of them motorcycle stunt devils. And during a practice run, it went bad. He came up short, and unfortunately, you know, that type of blunt force really isn't too good. He was going to break the record for the longest jump, which I think he broke prior to the other day. And unfortunately, yeah, he didn't make it. So rest in peace to that young man. That shit's dangerous, but hey, He died doing what he loved doing, so you can't really be too upset. When I was talking at the beginning of the show about meeting a New Yorker, I was at Walmart, right? And well, before we get into that, if you liking what you see, is that what I want to say? Do you like what you see? No. If you're enjoying what you're watching, like and subscribe. I mean, we appreciate that. All the likes and subscriptions help get us in front of other people. That's for YouTube. If you listening, shout out to y'all, because y'all know y'all the best listeners. All the millions and millions of listeners, y'all amazing. That's why the mic is so close. So visually it doesn't look good, but for y'all listening, y'all already know what time it is. Head over to klavoe.com. Check out the merch. Check out the music. Stream it. Stream, download, share it. Just press play. Take a listen. It's free on Spotify. It's free on Apple. The merch is down there. The new merch is on the way. It's all coming. We got it going. Head over to popple.co. Use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout. Popple's a digital business card. You can put it on the back of your phones. So, in a post-corona world, you really don't want to hand out business cards. I don't think it's too healthy to hand out a business card at the moment. And what better way to introduce yourself to a client with something that's, state of the art? It's always good to be ahead of the curve. And Popple does that. So head over to popple.co, use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout and save 20%. Also, Hemper Box. Head over to oh man, the chat. Head over to hemperbox.co, use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout, and at the moment I think it just tells them that I sent you. So go over there and use my affiliation name. We're trying to build something with them. Let's see if we can get something popping. They're really dope over there. I get the boxes coming to the house, and that's awesome. I'm sorry, I'm doing like 4 things at a time. Anyway, Hemper.co, Kasabian Lavoe at checkout. Matter of fact, anywhere you shop, just use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout and see what happens. It might do something. So I was at Walmart with Mandy, and I'm short. There's no question. I've never not said that I'm short. So I always thought it was obvious. I don't know. I'm at the store, and this nice lady, she just looks very, I don't know, Queens-ish, if you know what I'm saying, right? So I see her. We make eye contact, and she says, yo, I need to get the peanut butter. And then she points at this Reese's peanut butter that's like mad hot. Like, yo, like, why the fuck would you look at me and not realize, oh, you looked at Mandy? Word. So as I realized that she's looking at Mandy, I look and I'm like, well, that shit ain't even far. Because what she pointed at was mad close. I went and grabbed it. She gonna go, not that one, stupid. I could have grabbed that. I said, oh, shit. You should start an unboxing series. Good call. I just smoked out of my last bong too quick. Anyway, damn, man, you sidetracked me from the story. See, stupid stoners. Yeah, so I went to grab the closest one I saw because I figured that was the one that she wanted. And she was like, no, not that one, stupid. I could have grabbed that one. And I was like, holy shit, no one's called me stupid like that in so long. So I was kind of like taken aback, but I smiled because I already knew this lady was from New York. So anyway, I grabbed a peanut butter for her. I was like, yo, what part of New York you from? Queens? And she said, yeah, where you from? I was like, the Bronx. So we had a whole little thing, and it was funny. Now, some lady was just inquisitive and said, wait, are there different New York accents? I'm like, yeah, there are. Like, that lady's accent is obviously a Queens accent, and my accent is obviously a Bronx accent. But yes, New York accents nonetheless, and we recognize each other. It's always good to recognize a fellow New Yorker. Now, it was better being there. The only reason I say that was because nobody heard her whisper in my ear, not that one, stupid. Like, the way she did it was so smooth. Because I just grabbed the shit. She's like, not that one, stupid. And I was like, oh, shit, you don't even know me. I don't know who the fuck you are. This lady's wild. But sweetheart of a lady. I'm glad I could help her. And, yes, even though I'm short, I'm going to attempt to help the lady. Damn it. Like and subscribe. Oh, shit. Oh. Like and subscribe below. Oh, and go to Apple Podcasts and leave a review. We need reviews. Susan said I need more reviews. What else? So there was a video of a guy that goes to his girlfriend's job to fight somebody that was messing with her. She told him to come up there. Then when he got there, she proceeded to hold him back and not let him fight the guy that she had a problem with. So I'm not really sure if she was tripped. I don't know what happened, or how they got there. I know what happened. He got his ass whooped. So my question for the fellas and the women out here, Have you ever had a spouse call you up to the job because there was a problem? Did you have to go handle it? Did you have to defend your woman's honor? I wasn't going to talk about the video. You win some, you lose some. You know, homie got wild. I didn't like the fact that he pushed her so fucking hard and he wasn't able to kind of get off on homie as hard as he got off on her. But whatever. Again, you win some, you lose some. It's not one of those things that you can really just be like, oh, he ain't shit because he got whooped. Like, nah, man, shit happens, bro. Take your L like a man and go. At least you stood up for your girl, kind of. So we'll give you that. Now, the only reason I bring it up, and honestly, I really could give a shit about it, but I just thought it was funny that Party Fontaine, if you don't know, that's Meg Thee Stallion's boyfriend right now, wanted to jump up and protect Megan from the baby's issue. Well, the baby don't even got an issue. Let's just keep that a buck. The baby did a song with Tory Lanez. If you don't know, Tory Lanez and Megan have a problem. Supposedly and allegedly, we don't know. Something happened, a gun fired. Megan was shot in the foot, and it might have something to do with Tory Lanez. Now, we don't know if this happened or not. The baby has a song with Megan. I think it's called Cry Baby or some shit, right? Who cares? So the baby did a song with Tory as well. Now that song came out and caused controversy. Unfortunately for Megan and whatever the hell's going on with her and Tory, nobody really knows what's up with that. Like, that whole shit just kind of stayed in limbo, stopped and then disappeared and kind of came back, but we really don't know what's going on. So, you know, she's upset that Tory and the baby have a song out, which really isn't any of her business. At least in my eyes, I don't understand why it would matter to her. Whatever issue she has with Tory, she's done nothing about it. Then her boyfriend decides to jump in. Unfortunately, the baby wasn't really being disrespectful at all. I didn't think so. And Meg felt the way she felt. That's fine. She can feel that way. Don't get beat up like the dude at the warehouse, though, fucking with somebody who honestly said he don't got no goddamn problems, but you want to now make it seem like you being a tough guy. Don't be the tough guy that gets beat up because your girl don't know when to shut the fuck up. Like, that happens. Like, that's just for the fellas. Take it how you want to take it. You might find yourself in a situation where Shorty's gonna get your ass beat the fuck up. Get away from her, dog. That is not good for you. It's unhealthy for you to be in that situation. Don't be the guy at the warehouse getting suplexed in the concrete. The dude is really good at suplexing. The baby could be really good at suplexing. Who knows? But Megan really needs to stop with this shit. They got to figure out what's going on between her and Tory. I really don't understand how the fuck Tory's out here if he shot her in the foot, allegedly. Like, I don't get it. Like, in Calabasas, Hidden Hills, all this shit. All right, nobody had a fucking ring light. Come on. Anyway, OnlyFans wants to make some major changes to the site. They want to get away from adult content. If you didn't know, OnlyFans wasn't for adult content. I honestly wanted to use OnlyFans for the show, for the subscription base, to put up a paywall. I think it's the easiest way to do it. I mean, the breakdown, the way the app looks, it's kind of similar to Instagram, and it moves really smooth. The idea that you can talk to fans and have some type of a feed to talk to fans, it's kind of like a Discord. It's pretty dope. I thought OnlyFans was dope, and unfortunately, you know, the adult industry took it and ran with it. The adult industry had, what was that other shit they had where you could, like, text them? It was OnlyFans, and it was another one. And you charged to text, and you would, like, FaceTime and all types of shit. That one fell wayside and everybody went crazy on OnlyFans. The cool thing about OnlyFans behind it was that every time you put somebody on, you got to cut for what they did. So that was kind of lucrative for people that had money to help people get started. Now, OnlyFans is fucking raking in the dough. Last year, they processed over $2 billion. They take 20%, which that guaranteed them $400 million. They're trying to get to $1 billion valuation. Now, they can reach it. But they want to get away from the adult industry, and they want to fucking push, excuse me for saying fuck. They want to push just it being a paywall and being a subscription-based app, which, like I said, I think is a fucking awesome app. I really want to use it. I wanted to do spoofs. I want to do man things on there, like hang shit up. I don't know, clean the carpet, fix things, fix patches and walls and shit like this. I thought that'd be cool. I thought women would enjoy that. And I think it's just family friendly where I wouldn't have to be swanging my schwazul on fucking the internet. You know what I'm saying? Just entertainment wise. And then for the podcast and for other things that we had in mind. I love Patreon. We're on Patreon. I can't say I love Patreon. I'm just saying I love Patreon for the idea. But I kind of prefer how OnlyFans operates. And I would honestly still go to OnlyFans. I don't know. I refuse to release anything. And our series Fatherhood, we're going to drop it free on YouTube. So fuck it. I really hope OnlyFans can figure it out. I don't know. Rebranding and marketing shit. Rebranding and marketing can't help. It's a great brand though. It works well. If they can market it to the right people, it can be something different. Shout out to the people that made all their money, because millions and millions and millions of dollars were made. If $2 billion were processed, there's a lot of millionaires out there for showing their feet. That's all they was doing. So I got real bad news. Well, more bad news. And I didn't want to talk about it, but I thought it should be, talked about for these young ladies that lost their life. Also a father and his infant daughter. I have daughters, and a lot of shit scares me with my daughters. And this broke my heart. It was a car accident in Alabama, and 10 people passed. Like I said, it was a father and his infant daughter, and then there was 8 girls that were from an abused, neglected, and abandoned girls' home. That's so fucking shitty. Rest in peace to them young ladies, man. That's sad. The most unfortunate part about all that is that there's probably no family members that, would even fucking give a shit. Like, them, that's fucked up, man. That shit fucked me. Like, the sentence when I read the article, I was like, wow, like, I didn't even want to talk about it, but like, man, I like I said, I have daughters. There was another story I wanted to talk about because I have daughters, and it was about, was 2 stories. One was, there's a video of a guy asking girls for their number, and they basically tell him to fuck off, which I highly don't recommend. Like, don't tempt these motherfuckers that are loose in the head. The dude got turned down, proceeds to go to his car, get a gun, and then shoots at the restaurant that these ladies was at. Like I said, I have daughters. I have a beautiful wife. Like, my bitch is bad. If she goes out and some dude hits on her, like, give boy a fake number. Give boy a Google Voice number where he can text you and just answer the text so he can leave you the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Give him the IG. Just get him away from you. These dudes is wildin', bro. And, like, honestly, as a man, if you was in a group of dudes, bro, and your homies don't check you for that fuck boy shit, we have a bigger problem on our hands. Because honestly, that's the biggest issue I see. It's like other men need to step up and go, hey, yo, my guy, she don't want nothing to do with you. You got to walk away. Let that shit go. I have daughters. My daughters are beautiful. Same shit, man. I'm not okay with that. That shit scares the fuck out of me. Men, let that shit go, bro. If a girl don't like you, man, it's time for you to walk away. That's that old OG homie shit. Keep it a buck with you. You need to walk the fuck away. Like, there's no need for none of that. You're shooting at women that you want to sleep with or you want to have some type of relationship with. Wow, you're a fucking clown. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, that is crazy as fuck. And it scares me for my daughters. It really does. Like, that type of shit really concerns me. And for my wife when she goes out, what the fuck? Like, bro, because I mean, you meet that the same way it was brought to you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to meet it with the same aggression. And just, my wife has a crazy ass husband. I'm not to play with. The fuck out of here. You shot up at the restaurant? What? Boy, are you out of your fucking mind? Another thing was, I wanted to talk about, there was a transgender athlete that qualified for the Olympics. I thought that was dope. Now, I just don't know how they're going to treat athletes that are transgender. And I have concerns because my daughter played soccer and we had encountered a transgender during the time that we played, and there's a big difference. It's a big difference. And I know it's a very sensitive topic. I just really want to see where this all plays out, especially because they do such high testing and they're always checking for supplements. And to be transgender, you have to use a lot of hormones. I don't know what level of hormones is considered, regulated equally, or I don't know. I don't even know what the fucking term would be. I don't know what would be like a normal, I guess, estrogen level, testosterone level for a female athlete or a male athlete that's transgender. But I think it's awesome that they're letting them play. I've always had this question because I know, for me, what I see is just such a big difference in body types and strength. And I mean, for a fact, bone density is a big difference. And I don't want nobody to get hurt. Now, I say we need to wait until we have a transgender league of all sports so that transgenders can play amongst transgenders and nobody can complain about hurting someone. And that's my main concern, is just the child that played with my daughter, he probably had her by 6-7 inches. He was about, 30 pounds bigger than her. And I mean, all the girls could kick the ball about 5 to 6 feet in front of them. And this young lady was blasting the ball down the court, like all the way across the whole soccer field. Excuse me, not the court. That sucks. You know, that's a big difference. There's been a bunch of stories of runners who, you know, are transgender, and as men, they were terrible runners, and as women, they're phenomenal runners because of body type and strength. And that's, I mean, there's a lot of things in there that we have to see, and I hope they figure out, because it's such a hard conversation, but it has to be had. And I don't think it's fair to parents of children that just want to play sports on both sides of this. It is dangerous, and I think that needs to be taken in consideration. And it's not offensive to think that something is dangerous, in which it is. It's just, it is what it is, and it's getting fixed. We're working on it. I think so. I'm very positive that, you know, soon you'll see great changes, and we'll see some awesome things. I was also going to talk about, I saw a story about an influencer named Jazz Jennings. I've never seen this person ever, and I didn't even know this person was trans either. Shout out to the whole trans community. Y'all awesome. I have shit. I don't even want to start counting. That's so corny when people do that stupid shit. But yeah, shout out to the trans community. I know it's difficult, man. I'm always a fan of love and letting people be. I think one of my biggest discrepancies of our country, even though it's like a great experiment, we base off of religion, and religion has a lot of prejudice, which cause a lot of hate. And as you know, virtuoso as you would like to make it seem, your religion is not as free as just letting people be people. And it's very unfortunate when you're in a world where you can't just be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that to me drives me crazy. But anyway, again, just be happy. Do what the fuck you want to do. Just be nice to people and don't hurt people. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's really that simple for me. Jazz Jennings came out and said that she has an eating disorder, a binge eating disorder, which is crazy. Because, I mean, you might hear these things, but you never really see it. And then coming from an influencer, it's even crazier, right? So the fact that she was, you know, posting pictures from before and after and showed what really happened. I mean, obviously, one, there's a mental disorder that we should really, you know, approach cautiously. Eating is such a fucking mental disorder that we have slid it under the rug as just, hey, you got a bad eating habit. No, like, we've been taught since children to eat wrong. We take in just the most horrible fucking foods all day just to fucking eat them, and our bodies go through so many changes. Our DNA changes off of the certain foods that we eat. Your gut biome is different, bro. Like, I've been suffering from the right pyramid trash. You know, we've come to find out that whole thing was bullshit. It never meant anything. It's just made up fucking malarkey from governments that are supposed to be there to help us. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind regulation on certain things. I think everything should go through some type of regulation just to keep it in order. I don't think that people should tell us how to do things when they really don't know. How many times have you seen in the magazines, eggs, cholesterol goes up and down? 1 year eggs are good, another year eggs are bad. I remember as a kid, people said butter was the worst shit you could do. Not that long ago, there's a fucking article in Times. Butter is the best thing you could do. Put butter in your fucking coffee and stir it up. You know, we live in a society where we're always learning and we're always growing. And when it comes to diets, you got to understand that some of it is more mental than not. And it's hard for people that don't understand that our bodies all work different. And the smallest changes in your diet can be either very good or very bad and lead you into these horrible holes or just amazing flourishing moments in fitness. This person, you know, hit that pocket of I'm shit, and it's going to take a long time for them to come out of it. And I know a lot of us are dealing with that because of Corona and, you know, just being stuck at home. Don't be afraid to experiment with your diet. Gluten is a big thing that you should pay attention to, especially if you're older in age. Like, I don't know how young or how old my audience is. If you're in your 20s, don't worry about supplements. Just work out and eat better. Skip breakfast. I don't think breakfast is as important as people say. That's me, especially if you're a growing kid. Avoid it. Don't bog yourself down, and try to avoid coffee early in the morning, and don't drink coffee past 5 o'clock. Trust me, it'll help you. You want to keep that rhythm going of your sleep schedule. You want to make sure you don't disrupt that. Try to get away from the phone too late. I mean, there's so many things that you can do that you should do, and it's probably not talked about enough. You know, maybe put the phone down for a little bit longer. Put the yellow screen on. Turn the blue blocker off. Try not to eat. How about take 30 days off of sugar? You know, try something different. Try running 10 minutes every day. Try running 15 minutes every day. You know, just little changes just to keep you active. It really don't take much to start something different. In 2 to 3 weeks, your body gets used to what you're doing. You should be able to see some type of changes, especially if you're struggling with a diet. You know, my biggest suggestion always when people say, you know, you've lost a lot of weight, you gain weight, what's like a key to losing weight? I just say get away from anything that you don't make. If you can't cook it, don't do it. If you gotta open it, put it in the microwave, don't eat it. It's gonna be filled with salt, filled with sugar. It's gonna cause inflammation. It's gonna spike your sugars. Your blood's gonna go up. You don't want to deal with that shit. And even if you're young, yes, your fucking salt and sugar will spike. Pfft. Bro, you guys could be pre-diabetic and still be skinny. So it's not just a heavy set or fat people thing to worry about. Just pay attention to what you eat. During COVID has been tough because to get that motivation to go and really even changing how you eat, because we've been eating comfort foods. So to change how you eat alone and just to start a schedule of just moving around and getting active again, I know it's been difficult, but it's definitely something that we need to do as a group. I think we should really start encouraging each other. Take a walk every hour. That's a great idea. If you can. I mean, I run through, I'm doing 2 to 3 miles. I vary. If I lift heavy, I do 3 miles. And then I know I do it backwards. If I lift heavy, I'll do 3 miles. I'll push myself as hard as I can because I want to like just break my body. But if it's a day where I'm just doing like HIIT workouts where I'm just, you know, real intense, quick, sharp, pop, and I'm stacking workouts, I'm gonna do 2 miles just to burn that out. It's hard to be motivated to work out. I'm sorry that I'm saying a lot, but the whole working out situation is just hard to give any general information on without really questioning what I say first, just because I don't want to give anything out that would lead to any injury or putting you in a position where your body would need medical attention. Drink a lot of water too. Careful what you drink. A lot of calories sometimes get taken in with drinks, and you can avoid that by just drinking a lot of water. Drink a gallon a day. I like Essentia. It's great water. pH, it's a high pH. It's ion and lithium and fucking batteries and yada yada. Who knows what they put inside of it? They say that they put all types of shit in it. I don't believe it. As long as it don't taste nasty, I fuck with it. I think the water tastes fine. No sodas, obviously. Stay away from sweets, man. No cheat meals until you hit your weight goal. Make goals. Matter of fact, next episode, we'll talk more about workout. Having a support group around you. That was the key to me losing weight and getting healthy, was my family and everybody around me getting on board with me. So, talk to your family, see what they think, and see if they can help you out and get you on your goals. I'm struggling right now. It's affecting, it affects my attitude. It affects how I move around in my day. It affects how I feel about myself. My confidence comes from my health. I mean, the gym is the only thing you can't cheat. Even with steroids, you still have to work hard to look good. Like, the gym is the one thing, I promise you, working out is the only thing that will truly show you what you put in, you get out. Now, some people have great genes and beautiful physiques. Fuck them. Wow, congratulations, Gilbert. That's a big deal, bro. 30 pounds in a month is a big deal. Some people have beautiful physiques and they don't have to do much to keep them. That's fine. Don't worry about them. For those of us that struggle, that look at food and gain weight, hey, there's nothing wrong with getting up in the morning and taking a jog. There's nothing wrong with cutting out the sugars. It's going to be hard. It's miserable. Fucking, I know. Cautious with rice. Rice isn't as good as it seems. Have it earlier in the day. Don't wait till late in the day. Like I said, skip breakfast. Probably do 2 meals. You have to be in a deficiency to lose weight. So use an app that would kind of figure out your caloric intake and then cut that down by about 400 to 500. If you want to be bold, do 600. That's a meal and some change. And just cautious as to what you eat. I say get away from sugar. You don't need sugar for shit. Ride a bike, take a walk your dog, do something. You and your spouse, do something. Work out together, do body squats, do sit-ups, do anything. Get right. My name is Kasabian. Wait, like and subscribe if you enjoy what you was watching today. That's the best way to support the page. Head over to klavoe.com. And with that, my name is Kasabian Lavoe. Be safe, stay dangerous. Do I want to? No. I'll do the old one. My name is Kasabian. Live in the past, don't live in the moment. Be safe, stay dangerous. Lavoe loves you. Wah. I don't want to whine loud. Wah.